as you can hear in the background. And we are now joined with Colin Douglas.
We are. Colin is the chair of the Ramsey branch of the Royal British Legion, and that's especially poignant for where we are because just outside is the War Memorial. And a few years ago, Colin, it was decided to do something very special to mark the World War I veterans who sadly lost their lives from Ramsey.
Yes, for the centenary of the World War I, we decided that we'd like to do something for the veterans that lost their lives, and they're all on the memorial there, all the names. And we came up with the idea of a couple of ideas, some that didn't fly, and we eventually ended up with planting a cross for each person on the day of their death at 6:30 in the evening, each evening, for that day of their death. So that's been going on now since 1914. And on Wednesday the 11th at 6:30 is the last one for Private Perry. Private Perry died from his wounds on the 11th of September 1919. I was looking at some of the details in that. He actually got married, and I think it was just before he went off to war on the same date. So I thought that's sort of strange, like, you know.
It makes it especially poignant.
It does, yes. But anyway, he's the last one for the World War I people that died in Ramsey or associated with Ramsey. So we've got a special, bit more special than usual. We've got His Excellency coming along to lay a wreath on behalf of the town of Ramsey. And together with the Ramsey Town Commissioners, I'll be planting the cross with Andy Cowie, sorry, and then I've got a bugler for the last post, etc., and that, so it should be very good. Everybody's welcome to attend, and we've all been in and out, come rain or shine. We've always been attended by somebody from the Legion and the Town Commissioners.
And it's just so important, isn't it, especially since we are now over 100 years since the First World War, just to really remember the sacrifice that was made, and it was so close to us.
It was, yes, and as I say, there's 112 died from Ramsey, and that I think there's something like 1,200 overall from the island itself, and 1,000 or so left from the north of the island anyway to go to war, which was about a third of the population at the time, and they're all aged between 19 and 35. More on the lower end of the range of the ages, and it decimated the actual male population on the island, and that. But they all signed up and off they went. Yep.
And I think that's the terrifying thing, isn't it? You forget how it did exactly as Colin said, decimate the population. All these young men went off, and so many of them never came back again. And you look around the island, every little village, you see men who never came back.
And the thing is, now we've got this information and we know more about them, and it makes it more real somehow.
Yes, we compiled a booklet back in, I think we started about 2012, compiling the information for the people that died and marked up on the War Memorial. And we gathered all that information together as much as we could, identified who they were, where they died, etc. And we also came in and listed them all and got as much information as we could from that. Once we compiled it, we put it into this booklet, Remembering Ramsey's Fallen, and we also gave that information at the end of the day. We gave it on to the Eye Museum, where they have all the information as well. And I've got to say that the Ramsey Town Commission has been very helpful, also sourcing information for us and all that, getting everything together. And as I say, on each commemorating the death on the day actually of that person's death, there's always been a cross laid for them. Sometimes where the family still available on the island, they come along as well, which makes it all the more poignant. And they lay it, the cross. Otherwise, it's ourselves, someone from the Legion or someone from the Ramsey Town Commissioners that lays the cross on their behalf.
I was pondering that, whether they still have a lot of families still associated.
There's been a few. There's been quite a lot of them turn up, and it's surprising who they are in that. in terms of that they're there, and they do tend to turn up and come along, and it's been very good when they have done.
Well, Colin, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. So that service taking place on September the 11th. It will start at 6:15, so you need to be here at around 6:05. The Lieutenant Governor, Sir Richard Gosney, will be in attendance as well, and a wonderfully poignant occasion that will be. It really is, yeah. Colin, thank you so much. Should just mention, actually, the Poppy appeal will start on October the 25th, and we are told there is going to be a surprise. There's quite a unique one coming this year, apparently. Just follow me over here, because I have found a familiar face who I think we will talk to in a couple of moments. But here she is, and I'm hoping against hope that she's brought some food with her. Georgie Revel.
Hello.
We don't normally see you down these parts.
Person, Beth. Hello. And Howard, lovely to see you. Lovely to be here. Yeah, this is our courthouse.
Well, it is.
Our
we are going to hear
courthouse.
all about that in just a few moments. But I'm going to carry on the theme, Howard, of the songs all about friendship and about happiness. And this is a familiar one. I think it might have been a television show theme. Not sure.